Crocodile Chronicles, Secrets of the River Kings. In the muddy rivers, swamps, and lakes of Africa, Asia, the Americas, and Australia, lives a reptile that looks like a creature from the time of dinosaurs, the mighty crocodile. With scaly skin, powerful jaws, and eyes that peek just above the water, crocodiles are known as one of the most fascinating predators in the animal kingdom. But there's so much more to them than their big bite. Let's dive into the incredible world of crocodiles. A living dinosaur. Crocodiles have been around for over 200 million years, that's even older than the dinosaurs. These ancient reptiles haven't changed much in all that time, which makes them one of the oldest living species on Earth. There are 23 different species of crocodilians, which include crocodiles that have a V-shaped and pointed snout. Alligators, characterized by a U-shaped and broad snout. Caimans, with a snout similar to alligators but more narrow, and lastly, gharials, which have a very long and thin snout like a sword, great for catching fish. Of these, the saltwater crocodile is the largest. Some grow longer than a school bus and can weigh over 2,000 pounds. Built for the water. Crocodiles are perfectly built for life in and around water. Their bodies are long and flat, helping them to swim quickly. Their powerful tails work like a boat's motor, propelling them through the water at speeds of up to 20 miles per hour. Their eyes, ears, and nostrils are positioned on top of their heads, so they can stay mostly hidden while keeping a lookout. This makes them expert ambush predators. Jaw-dropping jaws. Now let's talk about those famous crocodile jaws. A crocodile's bite is one of the strongest in the animal kingdom, strong enough to crush bones. Their teeth are designed not for chewing, but for grabbing and holding on to prey. When a crocodile bites, it's almost impossible for the prey to escape. But here's a funny fact: crocodiles have powerful muscles to shut their mouths, but weak ones to open them. That's why people can sometimes hold a croc's mouth shut with just a strong rubber band during rescue operations. What's on the menu? Crocodiles are carnivores, meat eaters. They eat fish, birds, small mammals, and even big animals like antelope if they can catch them. They're patient hunters, often waiting still for hours before launching a surprise attack. Once they catch their prey, they might perform a death roll, spinning quickly in the water to tear it apart. Sounds scary, but it's just nature's way. Babies with a bite. A mother crocodile lays between 30 and 60 eggs in a nest she builds on land. She guards them fiercely for about 3 months. When the babies are ready to hatch, they start squeaking from inside the eggs. The amazing part? The mother hears them and gently helps them out, sometimes even carrying the hatchlings in her mouth to the water. Baby crocodiles are born ready, they can swim and hunt right away. Skin and scales. A crocodile's tough, scaly skin is covered in armored plates called osteoderms or scuts. These are not just for protection, they also help control body temperature by absorbing heat from the sun. The skin is so tough that ancient warriors used it for armor. Today, crocodile skin is sometimes used in fashion, though conservation efforts work to protect endangered species from being hunted. Cold-blooded but cool. Crocodiles are ectothermic, that means cold-blooded. They rely on their environment to regulate body temperature. You'll often see crocs sunbathing on riverbanks with their mouths open. That's not yawning, it's called gaping, and it helps them cool down. If they get too hot, they slip into the cool water. If they get too cold, they crawl back out to sunbathe again. Crocodile communication. Did you know crocodiles can communicate? They hiss, grunt, and even bellow to each other. Hatchlings chirp, and mothers respond. Some species use low-frequency calls that travel through water to warn others or attract mates. They may seem silent and sneaky, but crocodiles have a secret social life underwater. How crocodiles breathe in water. Crocodiles breathe air using lungs, not gills, so they must surface regularly to breathe through their nostrils, which are located on top of their snouts. When underwater, they close their nostrils and use a special valve in their throat called the palatal valve to keep water out while still catching prey. Thanks to their powerful lungs and ability to slow their heart rate, crocodiles can hold their breath for 15 to 30 minutes, sometimes up to 2 hours when resting, making them excellent stealthy hunters in the water. Crocodiles and humans. Crocodiles are both feared and respected by people. In some cultures, they are symbols of power and protection. In others, they're part of legends and stories passed down for generations. Because they live near rivers where people fish or gather water, crocodiles and humans sometimes come into conflict. That's why many places work hard on crocodile conservation, protecting both people and crocs by building safe spaces for both. Crocs around the world. Let's go on a quick crocodile world tour. In Africa, you'll find the fearsome Nile crocodile. In Australia, the saltwater crocodile rules the rivers and coasts. In India, the gharial is known for its super long, thin snout. In America, you can find both crocodiles and their cousins, the alligators. Each species is unique, but all share that same ancient design that stood the test of time. Fun fact: a crocodile can slow its heart rate to just 2 to 3 beats per minute while underwater. This helps it conserve oxygen and stay submerged longer, perfect for ambushing prey. Crocodiles might look scary, but they're incredible animals with amazing adaptations. They're patient hunters, protective parents, and ancient survivors. Whether sunbathing on a riverbank or gliding silently through water, they remind us how wild and wonderful nature really is. Thank you for exploring the world of crocodiles with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss another animal adventure. See you next time.